So what are some solutions that the university could do that may help reduce the number of false alarms over there?
A lot of the problems we have is that it's an engineering thing. For instance, in Swope Hall, they've got kitchens on every floor. The kitchens are open to the hallways, which are protected with smoke detectors. You don't cook where there's smoke detectors. So in that case, separating the kitchens from the corridors would help. And then when we start talking about the ventilation hoods in the kitchens, those are a residential recirculating type of hood. They actually need to install, and in fact they did install a cooking hood that exhausts to the outdoors. Instead of just recirculating smoke, they did that at Pierce White Hall for the remodel in the one kitchen that they have there. But a lot of the issues is where's the smoke going to go when it happens, and it can't run through a filter and blow back out. So separating the kitchens from the corridors, which the corridors are areas that we have to protect so people can get out of the building, and then putting in a realistic type of ventilation system in the kitchens.
Separating them kind of like they did in Grand and Liberty?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the problem with Grand and Liberty is why we keep going there is because of the hood system. It just circulates and blows it back out. Opens the door.
So it eventually gets out.
It eventually gets out and hits a smoke detector. Yeah. I think that would help a lot.
Do you have any problems with, like, I know in Grand and Liberty they have like the microwave, they have their kitchen but then they have a microwave that sits out too?
I think those are allowed because those buildings are sprinkled. It's not a good idea. Again, we're cooking right under a smoke detector most of the time. And in the suites, we have the 3 or 4 bedrooms that are in the back there, and they're protected by a fire alarm system that includes smoke detection. And what do we have in the middle of those hallways that goes to the bedrooms? Microwave. So there's a lot of things that could be engineered a little better to help with the false alarms.
I think they have a smoke detector in the hallway too. Like right in the middle of the hallway, which is where people cook all their stuff anyway.
Would there be any education that could be done to the students that would help improve the situation as well, if they were a little bit more educated on certain practices?
We actually speak to the students once a year, beginning of the school year, and cover some of those things, the RAs anyway.
Okay.
So, sure, education would certainly be helpful, yeah.
We provide fire safety, fire extinguisher training, crime prevention, those types of things to the RAs and RDs at the beginning of every school year that they can hopefully pass on to their students.